What's up, everyone? We're back with another episode of the Big Bang Theory reactions. We're indeed back to daily uploads, and I'm excited to get into the next episode. And before we start, last episode, I'd said Meryl Streep, rest in peace, Meryl Streep. I meant Diane Keating, and that was pointed out that I said rest in peace, Meryl Streep, and I by Cadaver Dog, and I realized that I meant Diane Keating. So, if anyone's. So, yeah, just in case anyone wondered, if you guys could hit that like button, subscribe, share, and join my Patreon for full uncut reactions, let's get into this reaction. Leonard bought Penny's car.
He's in Texas. He'll never know.
Wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yeah, he has a very sensitive butt.
How do you know?
Well, it's true. Once I saw him sit on a bunch of loose change and add it up.
No, in fact, he was so well behaved, Howie bought him a Buzz Aldrin bobblehead and astronaut ice cream.
How is this? So they're still in Texas.
How's it going?
Good. Sheldon's out of town, so we can do whatever we want. We even ordered from the Thai place he doesn't like.
Well, I told Howie if I wasn't busy, I'd spend the night at his mom's, so for God's sake, think of something.
Are we just not gonna talk about the fact that he just, you guys always just keep the door open? How do you know it was stupid? What's that?
You okay?
No, I don't feel so.
What the hell?
Stuart.
Oh my God, you guys, we have to do something.
Calling
Wait,
911.
what?
It's too late.
What do you mean it's too late?
He's been murdered by someone in this room.
They make him mispronounce murder.
Welcome to
Honestly, I can't wait. We've been hearing about the murder mysteries, and I want to do it. I wanted to see this.
What do you think I was gonna do at home?
But that totally shocked me. Did not
Are
expect
you gonna
that.
make us pretend to be a bunch of lame characters with silly accents?
lame characters with silly What kind of actress are you?
You're right, I'm sorry. Sounds like fun.
Thank you.
That kind of actress sucks.
For a second.
I think it might be fun to be someone else tonight.
Actually, you're all just gonna be yourselves.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah,
All right, if I'm doing this, I'm
very
playing
much
the lead. So
enthusiast.
just to be clear, if we're ourselves, that means one of us killed Stuart?
Very good, Bernadette. You are a regular Byomkesh Bakshi.
What is that, like the Indian Sherlock Holmes?
Or is Sherlock Holmes the English Byomkesh Bakshi?
According to
Which one
Wikipedia, Sherlock Holmes came first.
Great, everyone's a Byomkesh Bakshi. Throughout the game, feel free to ask each other questions to uncover clues.
Got it. Hey, who's the murderer?
Yeah, you're
Any
testing.
question but that.
I don't get it, you know.
Hey, who's not the murderer?
They had nothing to do, so.
Bernadette, can you not
Well,
stand so
this is
close
fun.
to me?
What do you care? You're dead.
Suit yourself, but I can kind of see up your skirt.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How she was there? He was there. The eye line. How would he have seen up? He would have to go like this. How would he have done that? Explanations need to be. I don't think so. I don't. They needed to make that more believable.
Thank you for my bobblehead.
They didn't want the actor to
Thank you for
actually
not
see.
making fun of me during my speech. It wasn't easy, was it, Buzz? Yeah, we can't show up to your mom's empty-handed. We should bring something. I already am. I'm bringing the gift of knowledge.
Yeah, we
Despite
really
what
should
her
bring
Bible
that.
says, recent archaeological studies indicate that although camels are referenced in the Old Testament, they didn't exist in the Middle East until hundreds of years later.
What happens
I
next?
don't even know, what did
I can't
camels
tell you
evolve
that,
from?
but perhaps the killer dropped a fun and imaginative clue somewhere in the apartment.
Ooh, I'm gonna check the fridge and see if there are any clues inside a beer.
Hey, I found
Always
something.
the
It
first
looks
thing
like a little man with a briefcase.
Oh, no, that's Clarence Darrow. It's from a game Sheldon made up called Chutes and Lawyers. Slide down a chute and then work your way back up through the appellate system.
Okay, can I ask you something? Why do you like making us do this stuff?
I guess it goes back to when I was a fat kid in India and didn't have any friends.
I didn't know you were fat.
Yeah, I was 200 pounds by the time I was in middle school.
I wasn't laughing at him being fat.
Cows
I
may
was
be
laughing
sacred
at the
there, but it doesn't
fact
help
that
if you look like one.
we're playing a game and now
Anyway,
we're
I was
doing
pretty lonely,
backstories.
so I had to make up my own.
I've seen old pictures of you. You were never a fat kid.
No, I was svelte as a gazelle.
Wait,
A gazelle blessed with a flair for storytelling.
I thought he was fat. I feel like I've heard
What about this? It looks
that
like a receipt.
storyline again.
What's it for?
For a cup of coffee,
Yes,
but it's
I was
only 20
imagining
years
things.
from now.
From the future? How fun and imaginative.
Does the gazelle with a flair for storytelling know he's just ripping off Terminator?
Does the smartass know that Terminator was actually ripped off from an Outer Limits script called Demon with a Glass Hand by Harlan Ellison?
Oh, does the gazelle know that according to Harlan Ellison, it was not ripped off from Demon
She's
with a
like,
Glass
I picked
Hand,
the
but
right choice, was it
ripped
beer?
off from another Outer Limits script he wrote
Penny.
called The Soldier.
I'm gonna need another clue.
Hey, give me the flowers and pie.
But if we show up and you're holding them, she'll think they're only from you.
They are only from me. You said the gift of you was enough.
Yes, but now that I've seen what the gift of me with flowers and pie looks like, there's no going back. See the look on her face. We're leaving right now.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Sheldon, tell me what's going on.
I saw my mommy with a naked man and she was trying to be a mommy again.
Okay. Well, at least we clarify he knows what sex is. But yeah, that's
Ready to talk
crazy.
about it?
I'm not
That-
nearly drunk enough.
Yeah. She drove him to the bottle.
Hey, buddy, that's rough. But didn't she know we were coming?
No, I wanted to surprise her. What am I supposed to say to her after something like this?
Well, did she see you in the window?
No,
Then don't say anything.
I have to.
I don't know what
How
I
can
would
we
do
ever
in
hope
that
to have a healthy
situation.
relationship if I don't tell her how disappointed I am and that I'll never forgive her? No, I'm just going to tell her I'm coming so she can give that good time Charlie the heave-ho.
Some tough talk. I may need to cut you off.
You know, maybe you better. I took a pretty big sip.
Look, she's a grown woman, and your dad's been gone a long time. Maybe this is none of your
We
business.
already know she.
I beg to differ. I used to live in those genitals. Now, if someone wants to move
She
into
can
my old room, I
smooch
should at
on
least get a
anyone.
boat.
His professor. I mean, his boss.
And welcome to 20 years in the future. Hey, you guys just time travel. Stop looking so bored.
One of us went back in time to kill Stuart?
But why?
Perhaps this will help. Here are some facts about yourselves in the future that might contain a clue.
Hey, I won the Nobel Prize in Physiology. Then I used the money to buy Stuart's comic book store and close it down so Sheldon would pay attention to me.
Wait.
Not the worst idea.
Yeah. I knew she would
Hey,
consider
I'm a
it.
famous actress living in London.
I'm a professor at Stanford.
So I guess you two are making it work long distance.
Oh no, in this game, as your careers both took off, you drifted apart. Kind of like how future me lost touch with you guys after I became boy toy for the wrinkled but still flexible Madonna.
What is your concept
Wait,
of that?
wait. 20 years. Okay. I mean, a boy toy 20 years after the time this has been. Okay.
About yourself,
In physiology, then I used.
That's crazy.
but kind of like
It should be
how
like
future
80.
me lost touch with you guys after I became boy toy for the wrinkled but still flexible Madonna.
What is your card saber, Nadette?
Well, hang on. Do you think we'd really drift apart if we both became successful?
Of course not. If I became a famous actress and had to move, you would just come with me.
If I get a chance to be a tenured professor, I might not have that much choice in where I end up.
Yeah, but if I become a successful actress, we wouldn't need the money.
Don't go into science for the money.
Speak for yourself. Last month, my company both invented and cured restless eye syndrome.
So wait, if my career
Yeah,
took me
money's great.
somewhere else, you might not go?
Dun dun dun. He started it.
Okay, guys. New backstories. Penny and Leonard, you two lovebirds, super successful and living in New York. You're an actress, you're a professor, and you have 3 beautiful kids.
Great.
Really? You think I'm putting this body through 3 kids?
He's just trying. Kudos to Raj for trying.
Shelley, I'm so glad you're here.
I saw you having naked sex.
What are you talking
At
about?
least he's up front.
Earlier, I came here to surprise you. I looked in the window and I saw you with a man.
Oh, Shelley, I'm so sorry. Come in. Maybe we should sit down and talk about this.
Can you recommend a surface you haven't had coitus on?
Yeah, poor choice.
That's not funny.
I don't think he was trying.
Maybe we should sit at the table.
I don't think he was trying to be funny, but yeah.
How long have you been involved with him?
A few months.
And of those few months, how long have you been a demented sex pervert?
That is no way to speak.
I've never heard, someone say that to a mom.
But it is a way to speak to a woman who quoted the Bible to me my whole life and then desecrates one of Ethan Allen's finest sofas.
I will give you one opportunity, young man, to apologize.
Or what?
Or I will send you to your room.
But I occupy the moral high ground.
Go to your room.
But I'm a professional scientist.
Go
Yeah.
to your room.
She's still your mother. But he did make a valid point, you know. As a Christian, isn't it, you can't have sex before marriage. So, and we know she's a hardcore Christian. So, I would have loved to hear her answer. But I guess we go to the comedy.
Can we please get back to the game?
In a minute. I don't understand why any success you have in acting is more important than any I have in science.
Okay, if you do something cool in science, you might change the world. If I become a famous actress, I'm not gonna tell you why movie stars are the best, they just are.
You started off really bad.
This stuff.
Like you and Sheldon have everything figured out?
Actually, our relationship agreement covers a wide array of scenarios, including career changes,
contracts
financial
are very
instability,
thorough.
intelligent dog uprising. FYI, we plan on selling out the human race hard.
I think you and Leonard will be together.
You do?
Yeah, I think you're the best couple I know.
That's so sweet.
Excuse me?
Well, I feel like you guys make each other better. Penny brought Leonard out of his shell. It seems like Leonard makes Penny think more deeply about the world. I don't know. Together, you two kind of make.
That is true. I don't think I've looked at that, but yeah, they do
Stuart.
make themselves
Now I
better.
feel bad for murdering you.
Oh, come on!
Penny, Jim, and I win! Suck it, jackasses!
I think they all would. She didn't find it out. I didn't think about that. But in my mind, it's still Howard and Bernadette's number one. They all have issues, but Howard and Bernadette number one, then Penny and Leonard, because it gave me a new perspective, and then Amy and Sheldon, because Amy and Sheldon still just feels like best friends to me, at least. I mean, I get you don't need to have intimacy to be a couple, so. But it's also harder to know if they've taken some steps, but attraction. I know Amy has attraction, but Sheldon.
Hey, can I come in?
Apparently any man.
Actually, no. It's been a while, from the Gaff side. Just forgot, but I remember that he did say that he did have attraction. I stand, but still, I would rank them in those 3.
Is welcome in this house. Why not you?
If we had to rank, even then.
I thought you were waiting in the car.
That was an hour ago. Sheldon, a Jew, sits in front of a house in Texas that long for sale signs start to go up. I'm talking about when my mom started seeing someone a couple years after my dad left.
I didn't know she did.
Yeah, she was dating this guy, and I was kind of a jerk to her about it.
What did you do?
Let's just say it was the most vicious bar mitzvah speech in the history of Temple Bethel.
Although
Anyway,
he'd be
broke up with
13.
him, and she's basically been alone ever since. I always felt I was the reason why.
I'm sorry. Although, based on your story, you absolutely were the reason why.
Just trying to help you here, man.
All I'm saying is you might not want to get in the way of your mom's happiness.
I love my mother. Even if she fornicates like a demonic weasel.
That's the right attitude.
And the healing begins.
Ready to discuss this calmly like adults?
I am.
Yeah. Okay, to be honest, what did you expect? Like, even if he's the most understanding, what do you expect?
You saw what you saw. I know that this is hard for you.
I think what most upsets me about it, Mother, is the hypocrisy. Doesn't this contradict all the religious rules you've been espousing your whole life?
You're right, it does. And it's something that I'm struggling with these days.
Then why are you doing it?
Because I'm not perfect, Shelley. And that man's booty is.
Ever had the lines
This
out
is
of,
confusing to me.
out of that this specific character?
But I don't want to stand in the way of your happiness.
But okay then.
Mother, if you're going to conduct your life in this fashion, then I should let you know that the world has changed since you were a young woman. You know, it's not all sock hops, soda jerks, and segregation anymore.
How old do you think?
How old do you think I am?
My point is that you're going to need to be careful. You used to be protected by your pre-Enlightenment mythology, but now you're going to need a stronger friend named Latex.
Are you having the sex talk with me?
Well, someone has to.
Come on, why do you skip that? We need to hear a full Sheldon sex talk.
I like the time travel element.
Thank you. I thought it was inspired.
It was, by Terminator.
Oh yeah, 20 years from now, we really are all still together and still friends.
Of course.
Really?
Well, hey, how about this? Whether we're friends, not friends, scattered around the world, no matter what, let's all promise to meet in front of this building exactly 20 years from tonight at 8 p.m. and have dinner like we always
They
do.
could do a reunion show. 'Cause, like, I know they
Let me
only
get my phone right now.
Yeah, me too.
5 more seasons, so 5 more years.
My phone
So-
doesn't have a calendar.
And then this ended like 5 years ago. I don't know.
So I'll just
So,
write
like,
it on my hand.
10 more years, we get that reunion special. They just all.
I know it.
That's so sad. Okay, they just skipped. Never mind then, but. Of course, Stuart is the only one hoping. They needed to back up their phones. None of them backed up their phones and got their calendar. But yeah, that was a great episode. I enjoyed it. You know, Sheldon learned, like, parents can, move on. Even though you don't want them to. Sometimes, or see some things. Definitely do not want to see some things. And yeah. And yeah. It was good. And I think Howard was like the right person to be there for he out of all the gang knew like what it is about having like the parents like being alone for a long period of time. And I do hope after this trip they become much closer, because we've had fun with the jokes, we've had fun with them sniping each other, but it would be cool to I always like when the groups gets closer together, because then it's just like after after this, if they still don't get close together, then what? But I really wish, they actually participated in the murder mystery. I want a full-on murder mystery episode. Like a Raj full-on murder mystery episode where they actually are enthusiastic. I don't get it. They had nothing else to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, join my Patreon for the next episode for full uncut reactions, and I'll see you in the next one.